going on YouTube? This is Fish Freak Phil giving an update on my Cobalt Aquatics C-VUE 40. Got the sand in there, got my reef saver rock in there. I got the spin stream nozzles in place. I did notice, if you can hear, it's clicking. You hear that? A bit on the loud side, but I'm hoping that this is a breaking in period. Got a little rubber rock in there from an established tank that I have. My C-VUE, my Fluval 13.5 heater. Issue I wanted to talk to you in regards to the return pumps. I had to use some gas line taping on it because I couldn't get a good seal in testing them out. At the bottom there, it seemed just some slight leaks that bothered me. That, if you could see, I got it taped around the bottom and also around the inside area for the connection. So I did the same thing for here. Once I was able to do that, there was no more leaks and everything was running to capacity, which I kind of wanted. For efficiency purposes. For the sand, I use the Carib Sea Argonite. I use 2 bags of this, not really, but I think I probably got away with a bag and a half, considering how much I got in there. Let's see. Bed size of the sand bed. Let's see, probably put this for you real quick. So, I mean, about an inch and a half in its highest places, maybe even 2 inches over there, but I didn't want to go too much deeper than that because it's already a shallow tank. It's 14 inches, so I want to use as much as possible. Then you have the fact that you're not going all the way up to the top, so when all said and done, you probably got about 12 inches in depth here, which is fine with me. But water's still cloudy. To go ahead and get some bacteria in there, I'm going to go with the Dr. Tim's One and Only. I've used this before, and instead of using any shrimp or feeding, I'm actually going to be using their ammonium chloride solution. I've used this, this is from last year. I kept it knowing that I would need it again. Doesn't go bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake this up and get this in the tank. Give me one moment here. Alright. So basically, just gonna pour it in there. Now, what I'm going to do is wait about 20-30 minutes and then come back and then add the solution for the ammonium chloride solution. And when I do this, I'll be adding 1 drop per gallon. To the tank, and that's going to add as my ammonia source. That's going to be the ammonia source. So yeah. Alright, well, I got the ammonium chloride in there. Basically, you add 1 drop per gallon in there for me. I added 40. About what I did in terms of aquascaping, I used, the agonite, carib sea sand, and the reef saver rock. In order to kind of play with ideas, what I did was took a piece of cardboard, cut it out, and put it at the bottom so it wouldn't scratch anything or create any pressure points. And I played with it until I found something I liked, and then took pictures, because you don't ever remember what you did in a tank when you have to move it again. So I took pictures to get a good idea of what I had created before, and then once I was done, I kind of, now I know some people put the rock down all the way first. I actually put a very small bed of sand down first, and then I put the rock on there, and then I actually push the rocks down further so that I can feel them like touching the glass. Reason being is that it just it just sits better in the sand that way. Even if we were to go in there and dig under there, which I will be getting one, it's not going to cause the rocks to tumble over. I know some people will put the rocks on top of the sand. I would never do that if you plan on getting anything that burrows, because that will definitely shift your rocks around. But yeah, I tried to come up with something I liked that varied things up a little bit. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Right now I'm just I'll be waiting for the tank to cycle. So tomorrow I'll come back and I will test my ammonia and nitrites. If I'm assuming that I will see a reading on my ammonia, and then another 24 hours after that, I'll probably get a reading on nitrites. Once my nitrites read 0, I'll add some more ammonia to the tank, more, drop per gallon. Let it go another 24 hours, test, and just repeat the process until when you add the ammonia, it processes through ammonia and nitrites within 24 hours. So next time you test, you get nothing back. After you do that a couple times, your tank is cycled, and I'm ready for fish. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm going with dual AI primes over top of this over top of this tank. I have one of them, and I'm also going with here's some of the stuff I'm going with. The current efflux wave pump. I'll be getting those things set up in this coming week. I'm taking my time with it. Wait till I get more of my equipment done. I also have a protein skimmer coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you'll see. Stay tuned. Anyway, this is Fish Freak Phil. It's giving you an update on Cobalt Aquatics C-VUE 40. Do your research, try things out, and see what happens. Later.